All right, so here's what we've got coming up this hour. The Avengers. No, just Avenger, one Avenger. It's an RV. We got a Rockwood Ultralight right there I'm looking at. It's a fifth wheel, big one. And then this Park model.
This is one of the Park models that we're going to show you today.
Yep.
38 RLB. It's a rear living layout. Really nice layout inside. Big sliding door. A lot of people love these because you can just build a deck right up to them and make it your getaway station.
It's your place.
Yep.
It's your place. Pretty much stays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because again, we talked earlier, but yeah, we won't walk clear to the front, but they're not very aerodynamic.
No, no, and the fact that with the Park model, you don't get like the fancy suspension, you don't get fancy ride features because these things aren't really designed to move around a whole lot.
Right.
So I mean, maybe once or twice a year they plan. You might want to move it in and out of a park.
Okay.
But otherwise, everything that's doesn't have as far as suspension and stuff, you're getting nicer features inside. Okay. So that's where a lot of the notable talking points are going to be for a Park model is on the inside.
I said we get inside and talk about it.
That's right.
All right. You want me to go first or you go first? You go first. I'll follow you.
All right. So, as I said, coming inside, you get a lot of really great features in here that you're typically not going to see in, say, the Puma travel trailers, like solid countertops for one. You get a 4-burner residential-sized stove and range. You get a huge residential-sized refrigerator, residential-sized microwave. A lot of space. I mean, huge pantry right here. A lot of walk-around space. As I said, this is going to be really ideal for your getaway space to kind of go and not feel like you're living in a camper.
Right.
Because it is very homey feeling in here.
Yeah. And it's very roomy right there where you are.
Yeah, very. There's a lot of room for activities.
Yeah. So much room for activities.
And fireplace, like, we just got this thing in here few minutes ago and they turned the fireplace on. I could feel the heat coming off of it, partially because it's like 6 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's cold.
So Puma, you can kind of build these things out a la carte. I mean, Puma's definitely one of my most favorite brands as far as being able to customize it to your specification. You want a jackknife sofa, or you want a trifold, or you just want to do theater seating, or there's so many things that you can do in a Puma. When you go out to build it, I highly recommend that you call in and talk to your salesman. How can I order this thing the way that I want?
Okay, that's good advice. Obviously, your TV would go here, and you'll have some hidden storage space behind it.
Yep.
All right. More space above.
Yep. You get a ceiling fan. This one has a 15,000 BTU air conditioner.
Okay.
I believe, if I saw correctly, this one has the option for the second 15,000 BTU air conditioner. Also an option that you can build in. You get your nice hanging lights, residential fixtures, inserts for the sink so you can have maximum counter space.
That's heavy.
Yeah, they're not a cheap material.
Right.
I mean, it's a solid material.
Yeah, that's impressive. All right.
Yeah, and coming up here, one of the biggest things that you don't really see in a Park model is you get this mid-bunk
another
room.
Closet.
Yeah, well, it's funny.
It's a very big closet for people.
It's funny that you say that because it actually does have a closet. So
it's a closet inside a closet.
Yeah, well, and a lot of mid bunks, you've walked through a fair amount of mid bunks. You don't really get mid bunks that have an actual closet.
Right.
So I mean, Puma, right?
Yeah.
They've got it all. They've got it figured out. TV backer up here, flip down bunk.
And that can be.
I believe that is a. I believe that it might be a hide-a-bed. Okay. So it's kind of like your pull-out sofa at home.
Awesome. Here's a closet, I'm assuming. There you go. There's a closet.
Yep. So what they did in that mid bunk room is they basically cut a big hole, right? You get a big closet right here, and then on the other side, you get more of that closet just on the other side in the mid bunk room.
Closet is on the other side of right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So usage of space, very well done.
Awesome. Hey, the light came on when I walked in.
Yep.
Sweet.
So there, a lot of manufacturers are starting to use, motion detection on their lighting. When you're out, not necessarily, I guess, in a park model, but if you're out like camping in a normal travel trailer and you're off grid a little bit, that having that little light being automated is going to be a big deal.
Yeah. I feel like all lights should be automated, because if you're walking into a room, like they should have them to where on anything in my house.
Yeah.
If it's dusk outside, those lights should know that when I walk into that room, I want the light turned on.
Yeah, and and we could all stay hopeful. I mean, I hope that whenever I walk into a room, just a bunch of doves come flying out from behind me, and just my dream as an action movie star.
Yeah, something
but
blows
anyway,
up behind you.
Yeah, so things that'll probably never happen, right?
Yeah.
But they're working on it, and that's progress. Having that little nightlight as a motion detection.
I was really hoping I'd open this and a bunch of doves would fly out. That would have been perfect. It didn't happen. So, we'll close this.
Have Austin get back there and go into the bedroom.
Back here. There we go.
Now, one thing that we didn't really talk about on the outside is that this thing has two entrances, so the bedroom has its own private entry.
Right.
This one has a washer and dryer installed. This is a manufacturer's option. You can get this done if you go to custom build your trailer. That's an option. Or if you didn't want it, that would be just a big closet. There would be a rack up there, and you can hang your clothes. Or if the prep will still be there if you wanted to add it later. But I mean, if you're planning on just keeping this thing at your spot permanently, you people out there know, the ones that camp full time or the ones that go to their getaway spot, laundry mats are gross.
Yeah.
and very entertaining characters, to say the least.
I've been terrified many times.
So I mean, what's it worth to you?
Right.
I mean, it's actually, for a washer and dryer option, it's fairly inexpensive.
Yeah.
So really, check it out with your salesman. It's very reasonable.
At least throw it in if you're designing them online. Throw it in and see what the price difference is.
And if it does nothing for you, at least it's going to do a whole lot for resale value too, if you ever did sell it.
Okay. Plenty of clothes.
Queen size bed. You have your bedside. You get two 110 outlets on each side.
Okay.
Window, overhead storage. I believe there's a light right up here. So you got plenty of bedside storage.
Awesome.
Little dresser drawer right there.
And then again, that's where you put your TV.
Yep.
Very important to me.
Yep.
All right. So we've got the two doors, so you can get in anyway. I'm trying to think what else kind of stands out. The mid bunk.
The mid bunk closet specifically stands out for me.
The big living room up front. The nice big island. There's lots of stuff on this RV that
really,
people might be looking for.
Really, I think the point that you can drive home with a Puma or Palomino product in general is customize. You can customize this thing. The ability to do that, and to say that you went through almost every single thing that you could do in a trailer and customize it to exactly what you want or don't want.
That's awesome.